What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the Bronze Escape. Now this is, as you can see, a little bit different. I say a little bit different because we're going to do a voiceover of the games for a couple of them, because I've been grinding offline, like off camera a little bit. Just doing a bit where I'm not live cameraing this. I'm literally, let's get directed camera onto me. I'm afresh this game, and I'm doing some voiceovers. Go see how it goes. I focus a lot more when I'm not when I'm doing like this type of thing.
30 seconds until spawn.
When I'm not actually live recording it, I'm okay at it, doing certain bits, and I can look at mistakes that I'm doing and pick up on the mistakes that I'm doing as well. So basically what we're going to do is, can I get into the sound here, because that was a little bit loud for my eardrums. Alright, let's see, can we get to fresh? Right, basically what's happened is, because I want to climb up the rank as much as possible, as fast as possible, as much as I can, I've basically done a few games without recording them, but I'm going to record them this way because I'm finding that this could work out a lot better. Now we're a fresh bottom lane, we've got an Ash as a AD carry. Now playing the AD carry role is my brother. Because I needed someone to help me alongside to get out of this bronze, so my brother decided he'd help me out. So yeah, it's just coincidence that the names are quite similar. He's Knight's Blade, I'm Dragon's Blade. But yeah, we didn't purposely do it that way. I think he created his account first, but I just like the name Dragon's Blade. I got another account that's Demon's Blade. Excuse me, really do apologise for that. I just like them names. So basically what it was is, I'm using a Deep Terror Fresh skin, just in case people want to know, and I'm doing the support role because I don't mind the support role. I mainly do the support role. I got caught here with that, but I used my flash. Now excuse me, I shouldn't have actually used the flash, but I think it worked out a little bit better than I thought it would have, because I didn't estimate the fact that I didn't need to use the flash. I just wanted to. Now she's trying to get me as much, but I hooked onto Callista and we did a nice amount of damage here, I thought. I'm pretty, yeah, if you look at the health that they're on, they're going back and forth with it. We're just smacking at each other. Again, I do apologise. It's like something's caught in my throat and I don't get what. Now I don't mind the Ash Fresh combination because it's actually quite good. Ash can slow them down, Fresh can hook them, he can flay them, and he can also slow them when he gets his ultimate. Going up against a Leona, Fresh is a good little matchup because she can stun, proper stun lock them. As you saw, I missed a hook there, but Fresh can counter it in certain ways because he's got his hook, he's got his flame, he's got his slow, and the exhaust helps a lot. Which, as you can see, I've already blown my exhaust and my flash in the first 4 minutes. Because we tried to get the first early initiation, so we try to go first blood straight away because we play aggressive. This is why you can see the push back a lot at this point. And my team started off a bit shaky because you could tell like the top had already been taken, had already got a kill on our Darius. That hook just absolutely landed perfectly for me. And he was chasing down the Leona while I was just beating on the Callista. I'm not sure what happened in this one. I'm pretty sure this is where he stole, yeah, he stole up with the first kill for us in the bottom lane, which was really good. because the Callista didn't follow the Leona. Leona ran away and left Callista, so that gave us the opportunity to. I was just poking at Callista constantly, and he pretty much just swept up the kill, which we needed him to do anyway. So he did a really good job there. So yeah, basically now I think at this point I've got a decent amount of money. If we go with this view, I've got here. You can't see how much money I've got. But yeah, as you can see, I've gone with the relic shield, and I've got my biscuits as well. But yeah, you really can't see how much money I've got, and I think that's a bit stupid. What level am I at? I'm level 4. I didn't see this fully. When it comes to it, yeah, I just warded. I didn't, and then we noticed that he was there, so I grabbed him with the hook. I flayed him, and we did a lot of damage to him, but he ran away. Leona was there to help, and Callista was there as well, so we didn't want to do anything. We didn't want to risk getting a death, so we literally just ran towards like our part of the tower until the Yi ran away. Trinder was around here still. I caught the hook onto the Leona. Leona goes down by the Tryndamere. I'm pretty sure the Yi drops as well for the Tryndamere. He gets a double kill, which you can never argue with double. He flashed for it, which I'm pretty sure he didn't need to flash for it, but he did. I don't get this. See that? My health. I somehow got away from that, and he got a triple kill out of it. I don't get how I got away, but Tryndamere got the triple kill, and I got away with it with the slightest bit of health. That for me was sheer luck for me, but it was well played for the rest of the team to take the kills the way they did. You know, you got Ash lit it up perfectly. He took the triple down the bottom for the Tryndamere. I got the 3 assists, and I'm pretty sure Ash got the 3 assists as well, which gave Tryndamere a good little boost. Then you had Corki, who was dominating the middle lane. By this point, I'm pretty sure he was 2-0. No, he's 1-0. So he started off quite well. He's doing better on minions. Darius also had the death, but he was better at farming. He was just going. Whereas you can see on the Darius, he's got the shield and the cloth armor, whereas Wukong's already been back from the kill and got some damage. Now, taking out these red wards is really good. It gets you a lot of money. It's like 30 gold each red ward. It's the best thing to ever do as a support is look for the red wards. And I say this because I'm main as support, so for me, vision is everything. You have to have vision around everywhere. If you don't, then it's just no one's going to know what's going to happen. You don't know when your jungle's their jungle's coming to gank you, and you don't know if their mid lane's coming or anything, so you can get caught out quite easily. That's why vision for me is important on the bottom lane. It's important all around the game, but for me, bottom lane needs a lot of vision, so your support has to be on point with his vision, or whoever's playing it. Yeah, I don't like going against Callistas either because they're very deadly, but I reckon we did quite well in this match. More so the fact that I'm playing fresh, and I only play fresh every now and again. I don't play him all the time. My main support champion is either Blitzcrank or Leona, but because they selected the Leona, I had to go with something else. Blitzcrank was banned, so I went with fresh. Which, again, I don't play him all the time, but I do play him every now and again. He is a good champion, and I like the way that he can initiate a gank from the jungle with his lantern. But your jungle has to be on point with that type of ganking as well. Again, I'm just picking up some ward gold. I think I got the 10 gold and he got the 10 gold as well, because as you saw, Ash hit it, but I got 10 gold as well because I think the sweeping lens gives you the 10 gold as well for that. A decent little hook, and at this point, yeah, I dropped down my ultimate. He flashed, got the Leona. Sorry, but yeah, like I say, that combo there for me was perfect, bang on. You got the hook, I pulled it twice, jumped in, and Tryndamere Tower Dives gets that, blasts his ultimate, which isn't a waste because he did well. Now at this point I thought, right, because he was going for the tower, I thought I'll help him, and Tryndamere's right there, so if I throw the lantern, Trinder can hook it, come take the tower and then go back, but he didn't, because Trinder was like, no, I'm going back. Now I'm not a big fan of Trinity jungles. They do work. As you can see, this dude using Trinity is actually doing him really well in the jungle, but for me, they don't work. I don't like. They do work, but I don't like them. Especially going against them. Trinity top is the worst, or one of the worst characters to go against, because he's just push power. That's all he'll do. He's just push, 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 and it's annoying. But yeah, I think we started off really well in this game. We got 9 kills to their 2. Definitely get more farm. No one's took a tower yet, but the bottom lane, I think we've got it secure quite well. I think we're dominating in the bottom lane. Trying to figure out what did I buy here. Bought up some boots, bought up my sight stone, bought up the relic shield. Oh no, I still had the relic shield. Bought 2 pots and I bought a red ward. I also changed my trinket to the sweeper, because you know the sweeper's always better. Once you have your sight stone, sweeper's the best to pick up. And as you can see now, Corki is coming down the river. I saw this, but I noticed that there was no need for us to go anywhere towards it. So I put my red ward in there, took out their ward. They can see so much in vision. And that's literally what I do once I come back to the lane. As you can see, Callista hit me with that. And I thought, well, yeah, she hit me, but oh well. And here's a bit more vision that I usually do. I usually ward the Drake. So it's like the bottom river is red ward, that river there, just here, the bush in the river is a normal ward, and then the Drake gets a normal ward. And then you've got perfect vision from that river. So if you ever try to get ganked, you actually got it quite done. The only way they can come is if they come around your back of the jungle. I mean, where's my mount? If a jungle comes down here and comes around the back here and comes out, then you're pretty much caught out. But to do that, you've got to get past these vision wards as well. So yeah, this is why I say vision for me is a key aspect in my games. If I'm supporting, I will try to do as much vision as possible, and I'll try to feed my AD carry as much as I can. And like I say, Blitzcrank and Leona are my best supports, but I'm not too bad with a Fresh. I'm trying, because for me, Fresh is similar to a Blitz. You have to land your hooks, but I'm not too bad with a Blitz. I'm just a little bit different with a Fresh. It's not full on the same as a Blitzcrank, but Fresh is one of them that you have to try and figure it out quite fast. But they are similar. Which this part I'm pretty sure Fudges is over. Yeah, because they went straight. They basically stunned me. I used my ultimate, and you got a Yi coming down. We got absolutely caught out. We was going for the tower, but with the Yi coming down as well, there was nothing we could do. I got stunned by Leona. He got caught out straight away because she stun locked him, so he couldn't run away. We just absolutely caught out. Now I didn't know this was happening up on top. I didn't know that we were doing that. I was trying to ping and ask them to come down to stop this from happening. As you can see, my pings there is targeted for Yi. Fortunately for us, Corki comes down and Darius portaled down, so our tower didn't die, which was really good. And by this point, Corki is 4-0, Darius is 2-2, Trinder's 5-1, Ash is 2-1 with 4 assists, and I'm 0-1 with 5 assists. So I'm still assisting and I'm still doing really well. Whereas their team, there's only 4 kills on their team. 2 of them are on Callista, 2 of them are on Wukong. And with the assists, you've got Yi who's got 2 and you've got Leona who's got 2. But I think we dominated the bottom lane quite well. And we was just, this is usually what happens when me and my brother play on the bottom lane. We usually dominate the lane because we've done it for a long time. We just never did it in ranked, and now we're bringing it to ranked where it's actually really fun. But like this isn't my brother's main account either. He's not done ranked on his main. He did placements while I was doing mine, but because my account had already been in bronze, it sort of like threw him in bronze anyway. So unfortunately he wanted to do it that way so he could help me out. I don't know what league he's going to be in if he was to do it on his own, do his placements on his own and do his own stuff, I don't know what league he'd be in. That's up to him to find out. But he said that he's got an account that he doesn't really mind being in bronze because, you know, it's not something he has to care about. He just wanted to help me, so this is the reason why that account's down there. But as you look, Corky dominating on the Callisto, Ash getting the kill on the Leona. You can't fault this anymore. This point I was going, like, come on, let's go do the Drake. We'll go do Drake. I was throwing in my lantern constantly going, come on, let's go do Drake. And he's like, well, I want more farm, I want more farm. So it was just one of them. I was just throwing the lantern as well to pick up the stuff. And he's like, he was gonna, but he's like, nah, I want more farm, I want more farm. And he's like, we can do the Drake, come on, let's go do Drake. And it's just the way we was trying to do it. He's like, come on, I wanted this Drake, I reckon we can have this Drake. Eventually, once he got all his farm, he was like, fine, we'll go do the Drake. Just, it helps out to get the Ocean Drake. Yeah, this is the Ocean Drake. Darius picked up the Rift Herald. We were getting the Drake primarily because this doesn't do too bad for me, because I'm pretty sure the Ocean Drake gives you mana. It gives you like mana and health back, and I think the Air Drake just gives you speed. Yeah, we took out the Ocean Drake, I threw my lantern and got the souls from it, and then we went back. But yeah, like I say, the Ocean Drake is absolutely amazing for someone, because like, if I can see, can we do it here? For support, we already had the Infernal Drake. That was the first Drake, but the Ocean Drake restores 4% of missing health and mana per 5 seconds, if not damaged by champions within 8 seconds. So for a support, that's really good because you're getting your health and your mana back, but it's more for your health, your mana that you want it. My actual support runes and masteries, I don't think you can see on this, but I was running support runes and masteries. So I went down the tanky-ish type tree, the tree on the far right, and then I went 18 down there, and I went 12 in the middle. And then for my runes and masteries, it's just like money per second, or per 5, armor, health, and I think it was magic resist. I think that's what it was. But yeah, that's literally my support item, support runes and masteries. I just run that because for me as a support, getting money is what you need to do, so you can, like, getting assist gives you a little bit of money, but if you've got more runes giving you more money, like here by this point I've already got some decent, I've got some speedy boots, I've picked up some armor, and I'm picking up some mana items as well. By this point I'm level 9, I think I've just leveled up to 9. Next time I go back I should upgrade my trinket straight to the sweeping lens. I'm not sure if I do, but I know I should. But yeah, as you can see, our team is absolutely dominating. Corky's 9-1, Ash is 3-1-4, like Trinda's 6-1-3, Darius 3-2-3, and I'm 0-1-6. Obviously Corky has the 3 assists, but yeah, he was dominating, absolutely dominating. He dominated the mid lane, and that's what you like to see, is like not just our lane doing really well. It's good to see, like, as you can see there, he's picked up another kill because of that, and then he got the Leona, the Tryndamere, and we took on the tower as well because the Darius come down to tank the tower. And I say the top lane dominated, the mid lane dominated, the jungle was on point, and the bottom lane dominated. So it's always great. I think I get caught out here because I'm stupid enough to stay behind. Yeah, I got caught by that, and then Wukong jumped in, and then boom, yeah, I was dead. Like, my brother at this point was like, right, let's go. And then because I saw Darius, I was like, nah, I'm staying, and I'll just stay around and wait for Darius. But yeah, it was one of them. It was like, yeah, he was telling me to run, and I didn't. So it was just like, I should have listened, but I didn't listen. No one listens to the brave brother. But yeah, like I say, credits to him. He came to bronze to help me out, so I gotta give it pure credits. But like I say, we do dominate the bottom lane, no matter what we're doing. Even if we lose a game, it's not because of us. We dominate the bottom lane as much as possible. So we've dominated the lane. Like, I'm main support, and he taught himself, or he basically prefers to do One second. Yeah, he prefers to do AD carry, and I'm main support. I always have main support. I think it's a lot easier for me. When I first started the game, I didn't like my brother was. I weren't playing alongside my brother all the time. He was playing on his own, and I was playing alongside one of my friends. Now my friend doesn't play anymore that I know of. And we got into, I got to level 30 with my friend. My friend was already level 30. I got up to level 30 and went straight into ranked as an AD carry, not knowing on the full aspects of it. Like not knowing, because my mate was a support. I didn't know the full aspects of how to AD carry fully. I just got 30 and dove straight into it, which was a bit of an annoyance. At that point, yeah, I did upgrade my sweeping lens, but it ran out as I was trying to get that ward. That ice arrow, perfectly at Wukong, perfectly placed. As I saw that happen, it was like, that's not going to hit anyone. And as it hit Wukong, it was like, yeah, that was quite good. It was nice, I like that. But as you can see, we're still just trying to push out this lane. This is what me and my brother do a lot. Is like, no matter what, we try to push the lane as much as we can. Now, Zera made a mistake because he tried to come out straight away. Or he tried to come after us all the time. Now, as long as I can get him away, I'm fine here because I can run away. I'm quite tanky. Not very much a lot, but I'm actually decent enough tanky. But as long as I can get my AD carry out of the way, then I don't care if I die. You know, it's just the way it is. If my AD carry is safe, then fine. Whatever happens to me, happens to me. I'm just a tank at this point. I'm just a tank who can land really good hooks, get a death on the Yi, throw the bubble down. The lantern was just used as a bubble. That was it. Because the Yi jumped straight for Ashe. It was throw the lantern onto Ashe, give her the bubble, so it gives that little bit of health just to pass on further and forward. And that was my thought process in that. It was, I landed the hook on the Yi perfectly, I flayed him, he's jumped onto Ashe, and the only way I could do it was to throw down the lantern, just to go, you know what, have a bubble, take him out. And that's how it happened, and it worked out quite well. And then by this point he'd actually just gone, you know what, we're losing 28-10. Let's just surrender the game, and that got us a victory. Now, like I say, I've been grinding a lot of this off camera, and this was promo, or this was getting to promo. I think, yeah, this one was we needed to win this to get into promotions from bronze 5 to bronze 4, and we actually won this one to get into the promotions, which is actually really good. And I'll show you what happens from there on outwards. But like I say, that for me was like one of the best games to play because it was fun. I didn't have to worry about looking over and seeing what was going on with if anything was happening with my recording software. I didn't have to worry about talking all the way through it, because if I can do this where I can talk all the way through it, then fine. But if you look at that game, right, you look at the stats, we had an Infernal, we had 2 Ocean Drakes, we had 28 kills, they had 10. They had 31,000 gold between their team. We had 44,000 gold between our team. We had 6 towers. They had 0 towers. So there was a dominance in the game. That was literally, we dominated the game. Every lane won their lane. And as you can see, my items by this point, Frozen Heart, a Speedy Boots, a Sight Stone, and a Relic Shield with the upgraded Sweeping Lens. And I'm 1-2-10. And then you got Ashe, who's 6-1-7. Karki 10-3-4, Tryndamere 7-2-5, and the Darius is the 4-3-3. And it worked out perfectly. Every lane dominated. Even though that a lot of people say, oh, you should have more farm at this point, you should have more farm at that point. For me, winning the lane is winning the game. So as you can see, Ashe had 6 kills, 7 assists, 129 farm, where Kalista had 103 farm with 2 kills, 6 deaths, 1 assist. So he outplayed Kalista, completely outplayed her. Then you look at me. I had 25 farm to Leona's 17. I had 1 kill to her none. I had 2 deaths to a 6, and I had 10 assists to a 3. I had the most assists in the game, and that's what you want to do as a support. You want to try and hit out as many assists as you possibly can. You want to be feeding as many people on your team as you possibly can, and that's why I love being a support, especially if I'm playing Blitzcrank. Blitzcrank is very deadly. But for this one, that is it. Hopefully you all enjoyed this voiceover. I didn't mind. I enjoyed doing it. It brings a little bit of aspect to it, a different spin on things. I enjoyed doing this one, so hopefully you'll enjoy it as well, whoever's watching it. So again, I want to thank you all for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure recording it for you. I've been Fury. Stay amazing. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I shall see you next time.